Hello, it's good to have you here. If this is the first time you are coming, I'm delighted to see you. You're welcome. And if you are always here, thank you for coming here again. I thought I'll start with a word of thanks, especially for engaging with me on last week's talk. You responded, you watched, you liked, you shared, and you posted comments. Thank you. So we're going to continue the discussion about choosing joy regardless. Other people also said I should discuss other topics, and you remember I had talked about friendship. There are other topics on my mind, like how to ask so that you get a yes, at least most of the time, and how to take no for an answer, because sometimes the answer has just got to be a no. There's a tiny clip of an interview with Robbie in today's talk. The full talk would come next week. You don't want to miss it. Very interesting. I want to talk about two of my books. The talk I'll be sharing today was prepared as a promo for the books. I know that the content would be of interest to you. That's why I've decided to share it with you. You would notice that last week when Semeto and I talked, we talked about the 3 T's of preparation. So as we discuss further, I'll be sharing more from the content of the books. You may even decide to write notes. However, please listen to the woman who's going to speak right after I finish speaking now. And please buy her books. The links are in the description. So you have the Amazon link. You also have links and addresses of bookshops in Nigeria and in Ghana. God forbid, not my portion. To fiakwa. Hello, Maje. Oyemi Pengo. Not my portion. No. God forbid. When people say, not my portion, I wonder whose portion is it? Who doesn't it happen to? And to whom does it happen? Talking about losing loved ones. I can't think of anything that could be more painful. I'm sure by now you're thinking, what a brave woman. She talks about life and death. I wish I could talk about life and death the way she does. Brave woman, you are wrong. Very wrong. It was fear, dread of losing my loved ones that brought me into this path. How would I ever manage if my husband died? This is my sick child. Will she survive? What if? God forbid. I started thinking about this more than 25 years ago. And so I decided to do something about it. And the first thing I did about it was to buy a book. And you want to guess the title of the book? From Fear of Losing My Husband? Early Widow. I can tell you that thinking about it or talking about it does not make it happen. My husband also talks about it. I'll let you listen to him.
You talk about dying because it is part and parcel of life. I learned to talk about it from my father because at a very early age, he kept telling us, one day I will leave you. And so I talk about it with my wife and with my children because one day I will leave them or they will leave me.
Let's listen to a younger man, Robbie, who I talked to about this.
Yeah, I mean, like, we don't really speak about it that much, to be honest, because it's not the nicest thing to have to speak about, but at the same time, like, we are aware that everyone, you don't live in the world forever.
These books are supported by practical life applications, people's daily experiences. Expect to smile, to laugh, expect to be challenged, to be inspired, and to be motivated to be the best, to give the best, and to bring the best out of people that you love. Look out in the books for the 3 T's of preparation how to be victorious in loss, how to avoid regrets when your loved one dies, how to support a friend who has been bereaved. The preparation we're talking about here is not about wills and insurance. Of course, you know those are vital. But here we're talking about preparing your relationship, giving your relationship the best you can, so that when anyone you love dies, you would mourn, but you would have the comfort and the joy that you gave the relationship your best. And if you die before them, they also would have that comfort that they had the best they could ever have had with you. I invite you to buy the books, read them, and stay joyful, regardless of what life brings your way. Be in control, stay on top. Buy for others also, and when you finish reading your copies, share with others. If this talk has been helpful, why not be generous and click the thumb up symbol to show that you like it. Also, you can share with your friends and loved ones, people you think it will be helpful to. I'd like to read your comments about the books and also the talk. So freely drop your comments. If you haven't subscribed, this is the best time to do so. Till next talk, thank you again for coming, and bye.